second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at it.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Embiid after the miss from Cam Reddish. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Robinson. And it's good for 2. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
No surprise seeing Embiid rise up like that. Fantastic at getting around the defense on the offensive glass there.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullets checked in. Barrett wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Dallas again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the rejection by Embiid. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
New York calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Joel Embiid. Randall finds Brunson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
21-20.
From deep, Wood. Here's Doncic. Robinson pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. McGee off off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Brunson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
For the three. Wood can't hit. The Knicks leading by 3. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And they pick up 2. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Tries it from the top of the key. Brunson, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here is McGee. The 3 for Doncic. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so here is New York. The Mavericks making the shot. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Quickly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bertanis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Walker subbed in for Dinwiddie. Brunson, no good. Doncic against Fournier. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. It's a tie game in New York. It's time now to go court.